Welcome back to the channel, you guys. It is Rhythm, and we are going to be reacting to some videos today. So I must have discovered BBL horror stories on TikTok. This video is for educational purposes only, to inform you all before you make such a strong and permanent decision. I don't claim any copyrights to these videos. These are not my videos. I pulled these right from TikTok. All of the ownership goes straight to them. And shout out to all of these content creators. As the videos play, you will see their names, their accounts for TikTok on the thing. So if you want to go look more into it, if you want to... Yo, my bonsai tree. I was trying to set this up so I could do this, and I must have broke a branch. Oh, okay. We'll handle that later. Anyway, so yes, I do not own any rights to any of these videos. All of the rights go to the individuals that created these videos, and let's get into it.
BBL gone wrong. She went to DR, and of course, listen, your friends, they don't listen to you. They don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. I'm a friend, I respect you, do what you do. But just be careful. Go to a good doctor. She failed to do that. She went to a doctor that she seen a girl post about this doctor on, of course, IG. One thing about IG that you have to know is these girls get paid to promote these doctors. Whatever.
You know what? She is absolutely right. It's not even the doctors that get money for people showing that they're in cahoots with them, because I couldn't think of what I wanted to say. That goes from people that own clothing brands, shoes brand, face care things, anything that can be sold. People will pay people with lots of views or followers or whatever the case is to show off their products to bring you in. So she is not lying at all. I'm pretty sure a lot of these girls who have BBLs got a nice discount because they have a large social media following, and which turned out for the company more customers.
Now you pay towards that doctor is being cash app to the same girl that's like, oh yeah, say my name, say I sent you. Yeah, they're getting a cut. She goes to DR, right? She gets this surgery done. She had lipo and she had a tummy tuck, and then she has a physical, right? But since then she was complaining. She was complaining of just body aches, headaches, you know, just feeling really heavy all the time. So she went to the doctor, and the doctor tells her, hey, we just got your blood results. Why is your kidney count low? So then the doctor says, have you had any surgery? Have you had any surgeries in the last year? Yes, I've had tummy tuck, I've had BBL, all of these things. So she has a CAT scan on, and during a CAT scan, it shows up. She only has one kidney. So down in DR, this botch organ selling doctor took one of her kidneys. She thought she was getting the steal of her life. She was like, $3,500 for all that. Yes, sign me up. Little did she know that the doctor was actually selling her kidney. I don't know how much kidneys go on the black market, but I know it's way more than $3,500. Now,
so it's no secret that we all feel that not only just doctors, but we're talking about doctors are allegedly organ harvesting, which is not hard for me to personally believe. Damn. So you thought you said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get a BBL. I got my $3,500. You go get the surgery. You wake up, you're still alive, and then you start feeling weird, and then you go to the doctors and they ask you, hey, have you had any surgeries? And then they proceed to give you a CAT scan, and then you find out that one of your kidneys is missing. That is just crazy. That is crazy, yo.
She's trying to contact this doctor. Now she's trying to find out, okay, where is this doctor? This doctor disappeared, guys. Disappeared. The girl that was on freaking IG, come to find out, that girl was not even real. That girl was not even a real person. That girl was a botch account, fake ass account, and that account was actually taken down. It was shown that this girl that was like, oh yeah, my body this, and look at this doctor did this type of a job on me. All those pictures were taken off of Google. Those were Google stole pictures. So that wasn't even a real person, okay? So now my friend is pretty much like, oh my God, I can't find it.
Guys, in today's time, like, with such a serious choice, we got to be careful. We got to be thoroughly researching. I mean, are we checking to see how long in business that these companies have been in? We're not looking for the newest surgeons on the street. Which I personally would never get a BBL. However, I don't need a BBL, so I can't say what I would do if I was in a different type of shape. But I feel like if I was interested in a BBL, I would have to thoroughly check out these doctors. I don't know. I might go up there and just do a visit, a consultation, research their website, go to different other third parties to see reviews. Like, because it's such a serious thing and because BBLs have had a history of things just going wrong, we should be double, triple checking. And then not even that, we're spending $3,500. And me, myself, I just feel like for some of y'all already look great. A BBL was never needed. Why didn't we just, I don't know, go work out? Why didn't we give it 3 months? Hardcore dedication, see what our results were looking like, and then maybe decide it. I don't know, but the fact that this doctor disappeared, your kidney disappeared, the information about them disappeared.
Much like, oh my God, I can't find a doctor. I don't know exactly what the hell I'm gonna do. And now she has one kidney. Now she has one kidney and she's going through a whole bunch of freaking crap. Now she has to take medication. Now she has to do all these things. And now she really has to protect her one kidney because that's all she has. The moral of this true story is please just don't.
See, and so now you're going to be coming out of more money because you have to get prescriptions that you didn't expect to have to get. Who knows if you're going to have to change what you're consuming. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Just the things to assist what you're going through now. It's just like it's problem after problem after problem, all of because somebody wanted a BBL. I really want to know if this woman attempted to change her eating habits, her mindset, and her physical activities throughout the day. Did we try to lose weight a natural way before we just resorted right over to this BBL? Like, I just to save up $3,500 and to make sure that you got yourself there and whatever else, like, I'm just kind of upset. Like, I'm mad that this doctor, like, and then on his end, why is you out here trying, like, what? Like, I can't stand people that do these types of things to people and just don't feel bad about it. Like, I guess people just out here doing BBLs and taking organs and you don't feel bad. Like, you don't lay down in the bed at nighttime like, damn, I took that 27-year-old girl organ that was perfectly healthy. She didn't have no health problem. Now she might have to mess it. Like, you know what? Like, nobody. Excuse me for Karen.
Story is please just don't get a BBL.
Yeah, please just don't get a BBL. Please, because
hey bitches, finish getting ready with me
hold on.
while I tell you guys about my horrible
we'll let you speak in just a moment. But let's just not get any BBLs until we attempt to lose weight the natural way. Now, your girl does personal train, so you let me know if you need some tips, some suggestions, or you just for sure want a virtual personal trainer or in person. But other than that, let's just not get BBLs. Let's just try to do it the natural way and then decide. And then if you just feel like you just don't want to have to do all that, can you just please make sure that you thoroughly research? I mean, research. I don't care if you want to go sit in the parking lot and just watch people come out the door, see what they looking like. Because I'm sure you'll see some people that's going in for consultations, some people that's coming in for like a checkup. I don't know what other kind of visitations that type of surgery center would receive because I have never been. But I'm just saying, like, scope the area out, or if it was up to me, I would just ban BBLs. unless like extreme conditions or something like that. So let's move on to the next video. Again, these videos are for educational purposes only. I do not own any of these videos. All of the ownership and all of the rights and all of that great stuff goes to baby girl sitting right here, and therefore you do see her name sitting on the screen. Now hers says my horrible BBL experience in Miami. I didn't watch all of these videos. I kind of just quickly saved them and hope that we could get some information. So let's see what she's gonna say.
Experience. So I'm gonna start from the literal beginning so you guys know exactly how everything went down, because it's kind of crazy. So let me start by the first red flag that I noticed. Now that I know a lot more about surgery and I experienced it, if a surgeon does not ask for a consultation before surgery, like if they just ask for pictures.
Hold on. Okay, so remember, I was just saying to go and sit in the parking lot, because I'm sure that you'll see people coming for consultations in which their body is going to be however their body is. They're simply going in to see if they're a great candidate for the surgery in which they're interested in. Yeah, girl, if they're not telling you to come to do a consultation, what are you doing? Because even if I personally, like, I want to go get my teeth cleaned, right? And a few other things. Well, I know that I should probably go do a consultation. You can do a consultation for a dentist appointment, a hair appointment, all kinds of stuff for your therapist. There are so many different types of consultations, and I feel like if you're a business owner and you're providing, you could even get a consultation for your roof, shorty. I feel like everybody should be offering consultations for the most part. I feel like there might be some businesses that don't really necessarily need that, but there are a lot of companies that should be doing consultations, and definitely doctors for sure. There's no reason why you should just be signing up and just showing up. Like, what? You didn't even go over all of the information, all of the details, none of that. You think we're supposed to run all of this down before your surgery, on top of your surgery being a couple of hours? No, I'd like to receive some information so I can go home and talk to my loved ones or talk to myself, review it, see how I'm feeling it, making sure that I'm processing it before I just lay down on somebody's table. That's just crazy. Keep it going.
Okay, yeah, you're all booked. That's a fucking red flag.
Sure is.
If you've gotten surgery in Miami, you know that it is in high demand for BBLs, so they don't really give a fuck. As long as your blood work looks good, they don't care. So anyways, I booked my BBL in October and I got surgery the next month in November. I took that whole month to prepare for surgery. I got my lab work done. I worked like a fucking crazy person to make sure that I could pay for my surgery. Another red flag, I only paid like $5,000. Since I didn't have a lot of time to prepare, I literally ended up booking.
Now, I know that I should have allowed her to keep going, but you say another red flag was that you only had to pay or whatever. Let me just keep it going, because only 5,000 is still like what to me?
Everything. I got an Airbnb. My mom took vacation time off of work. My grandma took time off of work to take care of me. We all knew that this was going to be a long process, so we...
Listen. Now, I don't know what she looks like full body-wise at this current moment as she's telling the story, because clearly, well, I don't know, because it says BBL horror story, so I don't know if it worked or not. But what I'm saying is I don't know what she looked prior to the surgery and after the surgery. And what I'm trying to figure out is we have to ask other people to take time off of work so that we, as in her, as in you, can go get a BBL surgery. I'm not going to judge. I'm just going to keep playing it.
All prepared ourselves for it. We get to Miami on a Saturday for my pre-op appointment, and my surgery was supposed to be Monday because Sundays they are obviously closed. So while I'm at my pre-op appointment, they did an EKG test because I didn't get one done in Orlando, and they also did a COVID test, which they charged me $50 for. Wasn't a big deal. It's okay. I think I paid for the EKG as well, like $100. So during the pre-op, they basically charge you for your surgery. I brought all my money in cash. Everything was super chill. Everyone was super nice to me. I was like, wow, like, I'm so glad I chose this office. One thing about Miami, though, you're always going to hear bad stories. So I was like, I don't really know if I chose a good place or if they just haven't started acting up yet. So like I told you guys, my surgery wasn't until Monday. So that Sunday, we literally just chilled. I knew that I had to have my last meal. I think it was like 12 hours before. I couldn't pee, I couldn't poop, I couldn't do anything. So the night before surgery, obviously I was like super nervous. So I'm like, fuck, like I can't sleep. Like I'm just thinking about the fact that I could possibly fucking die in the morning. So y'all,
I'm not signing up for nothing that is not like literally required to keep me flowing and going and my heart beating. That can put that I might not put. She just, girl, a nervous wreck the entire time. A nervous wreck from the moment that you decided, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this BBL and I need these 5 bands. Bitch, anxiety from that moment in time up until this current moment because you're giving me anxiety. I just, damn, like to have to lay there at night and be worried, like, damn, like I'm gonna wake up looking good, but I might not wake up. But bitch, I'ma still look good though. Like, what?
I go to bed like around 3. I wake up at 7:30. My surgery was supposed to be at 9:30, I believe. And you have to show up like an hour before. So I wake up, I put my little bata on, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm about to go get my body done. While I'm literally getting ready, I get a phone call
but
from
let's
the
just say
surgeon.
this. That must be exciting though. Like, no lie, no lie. Let's push out all of the bad things. Let's say that BBLs always went well. It wasn't such a serious surgery and complications were never expected. Um, like, just imagine, like, you finally get your 5 bands. You finally got everything in place. You was able to afford a little nice hotel. You know what I mean? You got some good people coming with you to support you, who's gonna love on you. Like, and like, like instant results on top of that. Imagine how exciting that is for a woman. Well, I know men are getting it too, but sorry. Just imagine how exciting that is. Must be, must be. But unfortunately,
Facility. I'm thinking they're just reminding me that I have to show up in the next 30 minutes. Y'all, they canceled my fucking surgery. And the reason they provided was kind of understandable, but kind of fucking stupid. They told me they were canceling my surgery because my surgeon had broke his foot over the weekend. I wasn't mad that my surgeon had broke his foot. I was just fucking mad at how they handled the situation with complete disregard to the fact.
So there was not another surgeon who could potentially complete this surgery. Like, hey, so we understand that your appointment is scheduled for 9:30. However, Mr. Khan unfortunately broke his ankle this past Sunday. So our next step in action would be to point you into the direction of Dr. Claus. Dr. Claus has been with us for XYZ amount of years. He's da 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 da. Would you be interested in possibly going ahead and moving forward with surgery with Dr. Claus? Okay, wonderful. Simple. And then if you oh, okay, I understand that you're kind of uncomfortable with moving forward with Dr. Claus because originally you had met Dr. Khan and you discussed XYZ. Would you like to possibly do a virtual video call to get a little bit more understanding of Dr. Claus and what he can offer? Like, what? We just gonna cancel it. And y'all know. And see, a lot of, they know people is traveling for these BBLs. Like, yes, there's people in Florida that are locals that are getting these BBLs, but it's only so many locals that are down with the get down. So a lot of your business also is coming off of social media. Again, these are people that are out of states. Like, come on. Such an inconvenience. Put aside the complications that could come with it. Shorty didn't got her money. Shorty didn't found the person that's gonna do her surgery. Shorty didn't got her friends. Everything's in place. Shorty didn't went all the way to Florida from wherever she came from And you mean to tell me y'all gonna cancel her appointment? Like, y'all couldn't have let her known Sunday night some kind of way via email? Like, like, come on, let's. But you know what? What do I know? What do I know? What do I know?
That I had just taken time off of work. My mom did. I had paid for an Airbnb. All of that was already taken care of. And their only solution to the problem was, you can come back in a week. So I get mad and I'm like, wow, like that's actually crazy how you guys are just like, you can come back in a week, as if I didn't just spend thousands of dollars to be here and you guys already took all of my money. So come back in a week is crazy. So after they realized I wasn't fucking going for that, they're like, okay, well, we have this new surgeon in office and you can just go to him.
Why do all that? That should have been. Didn't I just say that? That should have been the first offer. Like, it's money on the table. We're not talking $500. We're talking 5 bands. Come on now. Now I know y'all rotate them women in up out of there and y'all making bank, which is probably why y'all feel like y'all can just do people like that, because you know there's going to be another 6 women signing up tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then you want to offer for another. We could have, like, what? Let's continue.
You guys, this man had just started working there probably a week prior. He had no pictures on Instagram. They had no portfolio to show his work. Nothing. So I tell them, listen, I'm not doing that. You guys literally just hired this man and you want me to trust him with my entire life when I was supposed to be going to one of the best surgeons in your office. That's fucking insane. So if you know anything about my mom, she's a crazy ass Puerto Rican. So she's like, no, fuck that. We're going to the office, because they did not just cancel your appointment and gave you they didn't even want to give me my money back. They didn't say, hey, we can give you your money back. Nothing. Just come back.
Shout out to her mom. Shout out to her mom, because it don't seem like she was, always can count on mom. And this is why it's such a beautiful thing to make sure that if you decide to do these things, you have supportive people around you, because you can ask a friend or a family member to come with you and they can be mad as hell that they didn't get them 5 bands and get that surgery. So let's just be thankful that mom was there to go ahead and get shit in line. Let's continue.
Week or go to the surgeon. That's it. Click, hung up on me. So my mom's like, no, we're going over there and we're going to talk to a manager or something, because there's no fucking way they just did that and think they're going to get away with it. At least give me my money back. At least.
Yeah.
Thankfully, when we showed up to the office, HR was actually at the facility when I got there. So I was able to talk to them directly. They didn't want me to come into the room with my mom. So I was like, fuck it, it's fine. I can handle myself. Y'all, I'm so mad. I'm like shaking. I'm like, what the fuck? This is so annoying and so unprofessional. So I ended up telling them what happened. I let them know how their coordinator literally hung up the phone on me. She basically told me that I had no other options besides to get my body done in a week or to get my body done with somebody else that I didn't trust and had no idea who the fuck he was. So they're like, hey, we are so sorry. Like, here are your options. We can either book you with someone else within the next day or two, or, we can give you your money back. I was like, wow, at least you guys are offering my money back, because that wasn't an option to begin with. I end up picking another surgeon and they were able to get me booked.
Now, hold on, because I swear I thought to you that she was going to get a refund. And I'm like, damn, I'm kind of salty. Like, I wanted to hear, I don't want to hear a bad BBL story, because I don't want nobody going through anything bad. But I wanted to hear a BBL story so that I can get, okay, so, run that story.
Next day, but for the following day. So now I have another fucking day wasted in Miami, and me and my mom and my grandma were just chilling. Same old, we're just going out to eat. We're not doing shit because there's really nothing to do. We're just waiting for me to hopefully get surgery. So now to surgery day, I actually had to be there by 1:30. My surgery was supposed to be at 2:30. You guys, I didn't get surgery until almost 8 p.m. And like I was saying,
every time I think we're on to a good start, damn, who is this company? We need to find. Are they still in business, guys? Because if they are, they don't need to be. Run it.
Earlier, before surgery, you cannot pee, you cannot poop, you cannot eat, you cannot drink water, you can't do anything. Which means the night before surgery, I hadn't ate, I hadn't peed, I hadn't pooped, nothing, nothing. So that means I was almost 24 hours without food, without drinks, without peeing, without pooping, nothing. They tell you,
how can that be healthy for the body? The non-eating, the non-drinking, yes, but not eliminating waste. How did she even? How did you not? I can understand not going pooping because some people are regular, overly regular, not regular, whatever the case is. You can kind of hold that sometimes. But to pee, how did you hold that for 24 hours? Like that's crazy. Like I don't 24 hours without peeing. I really want you to think about what I'm saying. 24 hours without peeing. Y'all know how it gets when you have to hold it for an hour. So, or maybe you don't, but like 24 hours, yo, even 8 hours is, well, you sleep for 8 hours and some people don't wake up. But 24 hours.
basically, they do this because you need to take a drug test before your surgery, which, okay, understandable. There's so many people in the surgery office coming to the same surgeon as me. So I'm like, this is kind of not fucking safe. It's so many girls and you just see them coming in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And I'm like, there's no way you guys are doing people's body the correct way if everyone is just coming in and out. Like,
see, that was her intuition and her spirit talking to her, letting her know. Well, her spirit been sending her signs the entire time, but the spirit is getting stronger, and I guess we're about to see if she's gonna either follow her intuition or disregard her intuition. Here we go, run it.
how many people are y'all doing a day? So at this point, I'm like kind of nervous, and they tell you at the time it was like during COVID time, so I couldn't have any guests with me. I was sitting there by myself basically the whole day. I asked one of the front desk girls if I can use the bathroom because I had been holding my pee since the day before. I was in so much pain, and basically they told me, no, go sit back down in the lobby, like being rude. I was just like, okay, well, I was just asking, like, whatever. So I'm one of the last people in the office. My mom was actually able to sit down with me after hours because she had to bring me my compression socks. So I ended up telling her, girl, just sit with me because I'm not about to keep sitting here by myself. Like, this is ridiculous. I end up getting called to the back. I'm talking to the surgeon and he ends up getting a call. He's like out in the hallway for like 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is happening? He ends up coming in, marking my body up really quick, just asked me what I wanted to get done. I told him exactly where I wanted my body fixed. And he was like, okay, I got you. So I end up getting to the little surgery room which looks like a fucking closet with a bed. It looks like you're in a scary movie.
We was just getting into the gist. So I guess that's what they do on TikTok. Y'all gotta like, y'all gotta like for part 2. Well, I don't have part 2. I'm not gonna tell you no stories. And I'm really interested into seeing where this goes. So we're pushing at like almost 30 minutes. With that being said, let's wrap it up. If you have enjoyed this video or if you would like to see what part 2 is like, please hit the like button, comment part 2. If y'all want to see part 2, comment part 2. I have to go dig it up and find it, y'all. And tell me your thoughts below about what you feel about BBLs. Would you, off the 2 stories we just listened to, what would you have done? Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are out until next time. Peace.